Soul Garden.
Hello my innovators, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Update. From my webcam to yours, I'm Witecki, your host to the universe. Quick announcement, the Moon Goddess monthly videos are now available. These are based on your moon sign and are priced incredibly affordably. They're available at soulmart.me. If you want to know your emotional outlook for the next 30 days, Carolyn and I worked on these together for a long time. She's done an amazing job, and they're available. Come check them out. She'll be online there to answer questions too. If you need to know your moon sign, go ahead and text us, Moon Goddess, to 96362. And Nikki Bright uploaded a video to soulmart.me this weekend, giving more question and answer video to what her artist shui class is. It starts this Thursday. So if you're interested, we have a payment plan, we have videos to answer questions. Come on down and check it out. Well, my innovators, don't forget we have a full garden at soulgarden.me to help you grow and cultivate your garden. Come on down on Sundays or any day of the week. Come be a sprout and register. These little texts going by at the bottom, by the way, are from our innovative writers. We have a team that does nothing but focus on Aquarius issues and post. For those of you who like to read, come on down. We've got a great amount of stuff. And we have the sun in Libra. That is the I give and I receive energy. And in the beginning, or in the last few days, we've been focusing on the basics of it, which for an Aquarius are beliefs. All of your beliefs are all about fairness. Every Aquarius's belief is about fairness. This is why Aquariuses are always on the side of justice, always on the side of innovation, because Earth is very unfair right now, okay? So you happen to be aligned with where we need to go. And so up until now, we have worked on your own belief structure. You had until this last weekend to kind of clear off the negative beliefs or the false beliefs. Then we are working on general knowledge, your belief structure, what you believe in and why. And this week, we're going to lock that off and commit to a belief structure of knowledge, what your knowledge is. And at the end of this week, begin to point towards your life purpose, which is so important for Aquariuses. Why are you here? Why do you care anyways? First, we got to know what you believe in, and then you got to say, okay, I'm pointing to this direction. So when we overlap on the horoscopes on Fun Day Sunday, it's actually a cloudy day and a hyper aware day. The moon in Cancer makes you very aware of your moment, your body, your lifestyle, etc. So you're definitely feeling the moment on Sunday. Mercury ruling the day means you're thinking and you're processing. And of course, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about what you believe in and why, what you're going to follow and why. Now, looking at the planets, we do have this yod that was in place and all day through Sunday into Monday morning, which means that as you, two things. One, Venus in Virgo, which means as you embrace your boundary issues, and then Mercury up in Scorpio, as you think about what you want to do for a living and what you want your career to be. Basically, boundaries plus career equals an innovation in thinking. So you really want to evolve or allow yourself to think higher, think greater. Maybe you don't have to go to college. That's thinking greater, right? So think above, says the planets on Sunday. Then on Monday, it's sunny and secure. Venus rules the day, which means the universe is going to help us restore balance and order whether we like it or not. The moon in Cancer means this will probably be in your daily life or lifestyle. So it's a great day to restore balance. And when it comes to beliefs, it's time to open your mind. It's time to find some information. So Monday is about exploring, researching, etc. Some people may be manifesting this completely, this transit, with picking a college or picking a career. But at a deeper level, it's about finding out what you really believe in, and that's what we're meant to do. That's the way the universe is aligned. Now, one thing to point out, Mars in Sagittarius says that it's time to move forward with your social ambitions. So get started on your social ambitions. You'll see a couple of times in this horoscope where I talk about Mars says, and it's on the path of where you belong, And where you belong in some cases gives you clarity for other things going on in your life. Then on Tuesday, it's a very passion-filled day. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on the planets. For one, Neptune rules the day. That allows us to log into our higher self, and so intuition and fate kind of happen, those coincidences, if you will, or those deja vu moments. Definitely a deja vu Tuesday. But the reason is this soul pyramid. This is a temporary soul pyramid or grand trine in fire. That means it's going to be a passionate day for us. That passion can go to joy. That passion can go to anger. Depends on how the person is manifesting it. What unites in your light are your feelings about relationships. That's the moon in Leo. So you're feeling a new relationship to yourself. First of all, it's really to yourself. And then a relationship to yourself ties into a place you feel you belong in the world. So it's where you and where you belong. And this helps elevate that thinking I was talking about. So that thinking about thinking higher, thinking above, that comes in on Tuesday. Also on Tuesday, a trine comes to a final head between the Sun and Jupiter in Gemini. Now, Jupiter is now retrograde. It was introducing you to new things your heart might like, new things your heart might love, helping you clear old loves, old romances. But now you finally do find some synergy here by Tuesday between where you feel your heart is so far and the Sun, which has to do with what you believe. So an alignment between your inner child and your heart, or your heart and your beliefs. And then one more alignment worth pointing out, which is from Venus and Virgo up to Pluto. Venus and Virgo is you really finding and crystallizing or embracing the appropriate boundaries for yourself. And when you do embrace those appropriate boundaries, boom, Pluto direct says you have a greater faith in life. So also that coming to a full 7-degree trine on a 7-ruled Neptune day. Pretty cool, huh? Then on Wednesday, it's a Saturn-ruled day. It's time to decide, and you're feeling quite sentimental. The moon is in Leo, so emotions are all about now long-term relationships. You're out of the meat ridge, and now you're kind of floating above to the marriages or to the partnerships, the lifelong partnerships. So could be some romantic feelings for you on Wednesday, but having Saturn-ruled day means it's time to make a decision. What are you deciding? Well, you're going to commit to a certain belief structure. It's time to commit. So if you've been playing this out with committing to a church or committing to a university or committing to anything, that's probably what Wednesday's about. You will finally feel like you can commit to those things, which allows the argument to be over. The other thing also interesting is Mercury is in alignment with this commitment, so whatever this commitment is to belief, it also pushes your career forward as well. In fact, you may think this is all about career right now because Mercury is in the house of career. And you might be saying, I'm making a career choice today, but really, according to the stars, you're making a belief choice behind that career. Then on Thursday, Mars rules a day, which could cause some anxiety. I'm predicting sunny and rather sensitive. The moon begins in relationships, so it's all nice in the beginning of the day, but depending on where you live on the earth, it gets more to be anxious as the moon shifts into Virgo and brings emotional awareness around your boundaries. So your boundaries become inflamed with emotions, which is great for some cases and not so great for others. Depends on where you start off at the beginning of the day, right? Well, the thing interesting about the planets I just want to point out is that all these planets are in alignment. So as you move forward with what you believe in, Mars ruling the day, it's time to move forward with what you believe in. You're also moving forward with a career decision. You're also moving forward with a place in society. So all this forward movement, but you're feeling relationships and you're feeling vulnerable to change, even though all these aspects of your life are moving forward. Then on Friday, it's Love Fest Day, the most loving day of the month. I love Love Fest Day. You will feel the love on Love Fest Day. Now, for one, Mother Earth rules the day, so we're all grounding. No matter how inflexible or how off you might have felt, you're going to feel grounded. I'm predicting sunny with a chance of Randy for the Aquas. That's because of the planetary alignment. Now, first of all, to understand what Love Fest Day is, it comes from the moon conjuncting Venus. So Venus is our ability to breathe in and breathe out. Is actually the ruling planet of Libra. So Venus restores balance and order. The energy vibration encourages synergy. It's just kind of, it puts you into a trance. It's kind of God's painkiller, if you will. And so when the moon crosses over Venus, we kind of surrender and restore balance and order, integrity. We can resist, but it just makes it futile. So we feel the love. At Soul Garden, we always say, tell everyone you love that you love them. The reason is everyone that needs love needs to hear that on this day. So it's kind of a win-win situation. So it is a good day. It's a powerful 11 degree. And what it means is that you might find a total feeling of peace and integrity with your boundaries, because Virgo energy is how you manage your boundaries. So I think you were feeling it. One other thing important, fears between what your inner child wants and the actual boundaries come to a clean today. So they come to a head and they release. So perhaps Love Fest Day allows you to stop worrying about your inner child is worried that certain boundaries have caused certain things. Let it go, let it flow. Love Fest Day hopefully brings back some synergy to that. Then on Saturday, we move into the Master Shui. That is the 20 degrees and beyond, which means it is now time to surrender to the passion of your life's purpose. And of course, clarify your life's purpose. Now, we're on countdown for Lightcast Day, which will be on Monday. But I think on Saturday, you are rather private and detached. The moon is mostly still behind your house of boundaries. So you are very private, I think, on Saturday. But as the day progresses, you become kind of come out more. If you're wondering if you should go out, trust me, by the end of the day Saturday, you're going to feel a lot more public than you did in the beginning of the day on Saturday. Looking at the planets, I just wanted to point out that the moon is on approach to the sun, which is Lightcast Day, which means on Monday you'll be making a passionate commitment to whatever this life purpose is. But that's coming around the corner. Then on overlap fun day Sunday, Jupiter rules the day, so it's definitely a day of learning and expansion. In your case, you are running with this new belief structure you've committed to. You're running with the passion of what this belief structure will mean as far as what your life purpose will change to or become. You really just want to surrender, not fight this. But the moon, but your mind is going to be running all over the place. And Jupiter ruling the day does mean that you are going to be exploring. So you definitely want to explore. The other thing I want to point out with the planets here is that Saturn on Sunday moves to 1 degree Scorpio. So your career transit officially begins on Sunday, even though really in the background you're finding peace, order, and balance with your beliefs and life purpose. And although career has begun, we're going to get the life purpose clear as a bell here in the next 10 days, the final transit. So it's an interesting time. And then lastly, Venus at a volatile 13 degree says that also on Sunday, as your career transit begins, it's a new reality as far as your trust and intimacy. So something very new on Fun Day Sunday as far as how you feel plugged or unplugged to the universe. Fascinating stuff. Whoops, wrong one. Alrighty. Well, that's all I have for this 7-day forecast. Don't forget we have office hours all week through to free. We have downloadable videos for under $5. We got a whole bunch of stuff to get into the light, so don't miss this opportunity. I'll see you in 7 days with more. Until then, live, love, be. What does it take to find love these days? What's your greatest strengths? How do you love? I'll tell you all the nuances about you dating, what kind of gifts you want, what kind of marriage you want, what kind of person you want to live with and don't want to live with, and of course how you love, how you lust, what you're drawn after, who chases you, and your greatest lesson, which is often a weakness. Your birthday love and lust report has that answer. We'll reveal your secrets on video at secretsofbirthdays.com.